Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Thank you for the new subscribers. I hope that I am making an impact in your life. That is my whole goal around doing this. These are the decks that I'm going to use today. If you guys would please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy this video and want to see more of them. And this is going to be a general reading today. And if you are interested in coaching, like manifesting coaching or personal readings, my email will be in the description box below. So let me go ahead and move these and we'll jump in. I hope all of you guys are having a wonderful day. If you guys have any preferences of what kind of readings you guys would like, as far as like love, financial, or like that, I don't really get into the zodiac ones, but if they are requested, I will definitely do that because I really enjoy this, and I really enjoy making the connections with people and, like I said, improving my life while helping improve yours. That's the goal, is for us to take where we're at right now and move us forward into, you know, like there's plenty of dimensions in the world. I'm just getting the cards situated. And we want a quantum leap into the better versions of us. And sometimes it's easier to do that in steps instead of just one big leap, but you most definitely can do it in one big leap as well. But I love building connections with people and just helping people, and also learning myself through other people. I've been doing tarot for 5 years. I've been doing readings and stuff for people for 5 years. Love the connections that I've made. And I love, you know, like doing stuff like this instead of like a regular 9 to 5. Like, this is my dream of like not having to do a 9 to 5, or, you know, them other shifts that I've done, them 12s, those third shifts. I've done all of that. So, all right, I got it nice and shuffled and all in the right order. Let's get started. What do you have today, Spirit, for the collective? What do you have today, Spirit, for the collective? What do you have for them today? All right, this is celebration. Okay, celebration. Good things definitely are probably coming right around Thanksgiving, Christmas, if that's when you see this video. But you know, time is linear, so whenever you see it is meant for you if it resonates with you. This also could be a third party. We'll talk about that a little bit, just because of what's bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands, which is conflict. All right, and like, look, Six of Pentacles right underneath that. That's you know, you might be given to too many people, or too many people are wanting something from you. But I see, look, you're going to heal that. You're learning. Oh, and then you're going to start manifesting. Okay, manifesting your dream life. And like, and look, and become the Emperor. Male or female. Emperor is like top of the tarot, just like the Empress. And this is someone, you know, you're going to probably start going in business for yourself, or start finding ways that are really enjoyable to create your life and create your income. All right, what else do you have, Spirit? Oh, that went on the floor. So, oh, it's the King of Cups, though. All right. So maybe you have some turbulence in your love life, okay, because it landed on the floor. And for me, every time it landed on the floor, that's just like chaos, you know, like maybe there's some chaos going on in your life. What else, Spirit? Yep, it came out crossing. So the Lovers, maybe, like I said, these are where you can use affirmations to heal your love life. You just say, you know, you are enough. And you want to do this a lot. You want to repeat this a lot, like while you're idle, while you're doing the dishes, you know, while you're you know, getting off social media for a little bit and just doing some self-work of affirming over and over to yourself. You can do it in 10-minute intervals. That's like a really good thing. I've even set a timer before and went over one affirmation over, and I'm telling you, like, from experience, it works. You'll heal things inside you didn't even know were wrong with you, because your reality will start to shift and you'll start to see people treat you differently just from the affirmations. It's actually quite amazing. So let's see what else. But it's in the upright, so that's good. And the upright lovers, like, that's good. Alright. 3 of Wands. Yeah, you're definitely looking towards the future of what you're wanting to happen in your life. You're starting to realize the truths, you know, the laws of this universe, what's the truth, and blocking off things here that don't serve you. You were blind to a lot of things, a lot of ways of the way the world works, but now you're figuring it out. They're all in upright too, so that's really, really good. All right, clarify the 3 of Cups for me. Spirit, clarify the 3 of Cups. Judgment. This. Okay, so Spirit, your angels, ancestors are leading you right along. It's in the upright, so it's very good. Page of Swords, you're learning. This could be the spying card, or that you're just really learning more about yourself, more about how the world works. I would definitely look up law of assumption, or, you know, all those, man, there's some wonderful resources if you just type that in. And like I said, it's life-changing. It's really life-changing. We don't even realize what we got going on. Give me one more, though, for the 3 of Cups and the Judgment. Give me one more. Okay. 2 came out in the reverse, so this is like, you know, maybe you weren't following your intuition, or and the Tower in reverse. Let's see. I'm gonna have to get more on that. Ace of Pentacles. Well, maybe, okay, this is where you had self-sabotaging beliefs in the past, but you're fixing that, and that's why this is in reverse, because right here is Ace of Pentacles, so you definitely have a blessing coming towards you. But give me one more for that, Spirit. Knight of Swords. Okay, you're no longer rushing into things. You're like nice and steady. Okay, that's the King of Pentacles. You're getting your money together. I see that you're not spending money like you used to. You're becoming very stable, very good with your finances. So that's probably something that you're working on right now, is becoming really good with those finances. And again, like I'm telling you, affirmations are crazy, like crazy good. You know, I manifested 8,000 using affirmations out of the blue. Was not expecting this money, especially not from the person I was expecting it from. Then sorry, right before that was 1,000. Okay, I had manifested 1,000. And I had just started like affirming, maybe 2 weeks in, 2 to 3 weeks in, like, and it can be instant. It don't even have to take 2 or 3 weeks. It's just, you know, depending on the subconscious blocks. It took me that long, but I was still really amazed at it. And like I said, I'm 4 months into like really learning the law of assumption and using it in my own life, and using affirmations and visualizing, because I never did visualize. I never did get into visualizing, but you can like daydream. You can daydream about how you want your life to look, and it will definitely, it will start looking like that. It really will. And you'll start to get little clues, and it'll show you along the way. But as the channel goes on, I will keep sharing my journey with how I've learned to change my life. That's why this tarot channel is a little different, because I don't want to just tell you about what's going on currently. I want to take you from where you're going on currently and make it better. So tell me about this King of Cups. Spirit, what do they need to know about this King of Cups? Oh, goodness. King of Cups followed by King of Pentacles. So that's the second time the King of Pentacles came out. And then bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups, which is definitely the soulmate card. So you're either going to come into contact with your soulmate, or you already are, and you're definitely and soulmates can be friends too. This could be a work adventure. This could be you running into the right people, because that's exactly how it works. We really don't have to do as much as we think we do. You don't have to kill yourself working hard. You don't have to you just got to believe and have faith. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. Have faith in yourself and just work on it. Work and work and work till you get it right. Like, and what I mean by work is like work on your self-concept. I would look up that too. I've looked up so many videos on self-concept that has really improved my whole life. And we don't even realize what our self-concept is. We realize what our ego is. So yeah, you're getting the wisdom. You're getting all the wisdom that you need to create the life that you want. You're no longer stuck. Okay, this is the Eight of Swords. This was probably how you were in the past, probably very recent past. Maybe you were working too hard or working with the wrong people. But now look, you're getting your wish fulfillment. You're going to get some money coming to you. And then look, Ten of Pentacles, you're going to have the Ten of Pentacles, all the money that you want, the family that you want, the pets, everything. And look, that's going to be your justice. You deserve that. And this is all about you learning, you know, and owning that you deserve that. Tell me about the Lover's Spirit. Well, that came out quick. Wish fulfillment and Ace of Cups. So whether you're in a relationship right now or you have someone on your mind, this is definitely happening for you. This is your confirmation, okay, that you don't have to worry about a thing. It is coming. It's definitely coming your way. And then look, justice again. I mean, I can't make it up. All right. You might have had a love life in the past, you know, that people were lying and cheating and taking from you, and now you're learning how to manifest your true love. And you can manifest the same person back and have their behaviors be completely different, all through affirmations, all through healing your subconscious. This is someone that's overwhelmed. Okay, look, overwhelmed, stabbed in the back, smoke and mirrors. Okay, but now you're going to have victory, and you're walking away from all those limited beliefs. All right, and you're going to be able to get your wish fulfillment. Tell me about the Three of Wands. What are they looking to come into in the future? What? The Hierophant. Okay, maybe, you know, you're healing your relationship with a higher power. Okay, and know that God is you. You are God. God is in you. That's all backed up by scriptures. Okay, there's no need to be, you know, defensive. One of my favorite affirmations is I am divinely protected. Now you want, like I said, it's going to be almost like a chant. You want to say this over and over and over. You have to reprogram your brain. You have to say the same affirmations over and over, or dismiss the negative thoughts and replace them. Tell me more though. Tell me more about the Three of Wands and the Hierophant in reverse. Tell me more. Justice. Yep. And look, that's like the third or fourth time. Look, and third or fourth time for the Ace of Pentacles, you're going to get justice. You're going to get a blessing. Money is definitely, you're going to manifest some kind of sum of money out of thin air. You see how it's just out of thin air there? Okay? And it's going to be a pretty good amount. It's definitely going to have you sitting better, believing more in yourself, believing more in your ability to have the life of your dreams. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. Yeah, the truth is like, you know, you feel like you've manifested, or not manifested, you put a lot of work into things, and then you just had one you know, pinnacle come back. So you don't feel like your past endeavors have been, but look at that. Queen of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. So you have nothing to worry about. You're probably already starting to see evidence of this. Evidence of this in your life. And then it said, like, I'm going to dive deeper and deeper on explaining on this channel why even when you manifest things, like you'll have the yo-yo effect and everything. Like there, you have to just stay steady, keep affirming, and just don't lose faith. Let's say you manifest a large sum of money and then it goes away, or you manifest your person and then y'all break up, or y'all have an argument. You just the Bible really talks about, you just have to have faith, and that's really what it boils down to. Is no matter what's happening, sometimes it takes a while for your subconscious to change, depending on your trauma level and everything that you've been through, or your self-limiting beliefs. So really, like, not wavering in your affirmations or on your self-work, as far as like knowing that you deserve all of your dreams. Just keep telling yourself that, no matter what things are looking like. Give me one more on this Seven of Pentacles. Give me one more on this Seven of Pentacles. Yep. Okay, this could be one step going in the future. Someone might owe you an apology. You might owe them an apology. You might owe yourself an apology for just the things that you went through. Just make sure to be tender with yourself, because you're going to be moving forward quickly here. And that's really good. We always love that. Look, quantum leaping quickly is exactly, it's wonderful. And I just feel like I need to add this. I feel like Spirit's telling me to add this. If you are in any kind of love situation, all of your desires are supposed to be yours. That's why we come down here to learn that. Okay? And so anyone that you are desiring is meant to be with you. The more you dive into the things that I'm telling you, and you start looking up the stuff that I'm telling you, you will start to realize that separation is an illusion. Separation is a part of your own subconscious that's messing that up. So that's where this channel is going to be a little bit different too. Whether it's a soulmate, whether it's a twin flame, whether, there's no labels at all to it. And that's just the person that you want. You are supposed to get them. That's how that works. That's why I made this channel. That's why this channel is a little different, because I have watched tarot and done tarot for a while, and too much of tarot is basking in where you are instead of moving you out of where you are to where you need to be, and as quickly as possible, because we deserve love. We deserve the one that we want, and we deserve for it to be healthy and happy. And we also, no one don't deserve heartbreak. Don't deserve being stuck in your own mind. Look at this. I cannot make this up. You deserve to be happy. Okay, and this is, you're learning the secrets of the universe. There's some secrets, some laws to this universe that a lot of us don't know, or when we first came across them, we didn't quite understand, because I understand law of attraction, which is very close to law of assumption, but law of assumption has helped me heal and move quicker than I wasn't quite getting it with the law of attraction, but they're essentially the same thing, or very close. Okay, tell me about this Two of Swords. Tell me about this Two of Swords. Strength. Okay, yeah, so you're definitely building the strength to overcome limiting beliefs and fears. I said, like, you're walking away from limiting beliefs and fears. You're choosing your path that you want to be on now. Oh my gosh. And you're becoming the Empress, male or female. You're becoming, like, exactly who you were meant to become. I'm going to put that right there in the middle. Knight of Pentacles. This is steady. Okay. Stand firm in your new beliefs. All right. I'm going to go over to the Moonology deck right here. And we're going to pull, maybe, let's see, 3. And then I'm going to pull some from the Divine Goddess Oracle deck. Your commitment is being tested. Oh, yeah. Your subconscious will definitely come out and test you. It most definitely will. It's going to test if you're wanting to hold on to the new beliefs versus the old beliefs. And I promise you, just keep going. My whole life, like I said, I know I'm just on repeat, but my whole life has changed. I am with my person. We are happy after, like, years of going back and forth and everything like that. The answers you need are coming. You'll find them. Your spirit guides and everything. Like, you came across this channel, I'm sure, for a reason, if it's resonating, so that you can learn these things, or so you can learn more about these things, so you can find your spirit family, your tribe. Surrender to the divine. You are the divine too. So when it means to surrender to the divine, you are the divine. You are part of the divine. So you need to surrender to all your wishes and desires, and don't feel guilty about having those at all. Conclusions are within reach. Yes, like everything that you want, or any solutions that you need, the problem solving, it's all there. It's all within you. All right, let's see. I'm going to pull from the Divine Goddess Oracle deck. Maybe 2 or 3. Let's just see. Look. Where was that? It must be... Oh, look. Bottom of the deck right here. Conclusions are within reach. And then, look, resolving issues. Solving inner conflict with others. Healing past trauma. I can't believe that just piggybacked right off of that. Okay. Declutter. Let go of old items. Create new sacred space for yourself. Decluttering always helps. I've always been told, that negative energy sticks to, like, old things that's not being used. This can also be in your mind too. Declutter your mind. Replace those negative thoughts. Even if it's your 3D and your bank account ain't looking like what it wants, or your person isn't acting like what it wants, keep telling yourself, like they really say, like, be delusional. Be delulu is the salulu. Like, for real. It's just act like they're treating you like gold. And I'm telling you, it's crazy, but they'll start treating you like gold. Leap of faith. Take a risk, stepping into beauty of the unknown. Exactly. And then you're going to have celebration, okay? You're going to have celebration for doing all this. Good times from hard work, time spent, good company, okay? Lovers. Look, I'm ended up pulling more than I expected. A passionate connection, shared vision and values, self-awareness, tapping into your higher self, questioning routines and patterns. See, you're going to change. Them old patterns are gone. And you're going to create a beautiful life for yourself, learning that that's the direction that you need to go in. Please, again, like, share, and subscribe. Email me if you would like coaching or a reading. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.